Maybe it's your little sister and she woke up in a whorehouse not knowing how she got there. Now can you get with me? But she decides, I wasn't born to be a hoochie. Let me get up from here. Or he makes his mind up, I don't supposed to be a crackhead. Let me get up out of here. And on her way home, the daddy is still looking. Because the daddy never gives up on his child. And the Bible is from a distance, I recognize that's my child. Hey. And the daddy says, let's throw a party. Because my boy, who was messed up, now in his right mind. My boy who once had no future, now he has destiny. And you would think the older brother would be right there with daddy. Say, yeah, let's do it big. Let's do it big. You would think the older brother would start running. Because the Bible says they see him a far distance away. Now I understand daddy being old. He's just standing there waiting. But the older brother should have been running. Let me go meet my brother. And if I got to carry him back home, I'll carry him back home. Yet the Bible says he stays out in the back, in the field. Read the text. It says, when he gets the good news, instead of celebrating, my Bible says he became angry. He became angry. Insecurity will rob you of your joy. He became angry. It will amaze you that when you get your life together, how that will make some people angry. You know, every family, every African-American family, every Caucasian family, every Hispanic family has at least one person in the family at the family reunion that's going to act the fool. They just going to show up and they going to clown. And everybody is waiting and anticipating for Uncle Ray to get there. Because when he get there, he going to be high or drunk or a combination of both. And he going to act a pure fool. And do you know that if Uncle Ray get himself together and he show up in his right mind, talking right and acting right, some folks gonna get mad because they want Uncle Ray to perform for them, because some people need people to act a fool to make them feel better about their foolishness. So the older brother got mad because he could no longer say, I'm better than my brother. Insecurity will rob you of your joy. Had folks looking around, waiting for bad news, so I can feel better about my news. I won't celebrate when you get a new house, but I'll celebrate if you lose your house. Even though my house on the foreclosure list, and if you lose yours don't mean I'm going to keep mine, but I feel a little better if you lose yours too. That's crazy and that's ludicrous and that's very insecure. But you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed. And say, so why are you preaching about this? Because in 2011, I need to grow up a group of leaders in this church that have my heart, my passion, and my vision. And I can't have insecure people in leadership because you'll be tripping on people. See, God's getting ready to expose us to the nations, and I don't need a bunch of insecure people as God bring them in. You run them out with your insecure self. But I've been knowing Pastor longer than them. I've been here all the while. I've been doing this for Pastor. I've been doing that. And they just came off the streets. Now they got this and they got that. Man, I don't need that. Notice the Bible says he would not even go in. After he heard the news of a party, he would not go. He refused to go in. Insecurity will have you on the outside looking in. Man, it's your house. Go in. But it ain't about me in there. So I'm going to stay out here because, watch this, like a little kid. When I was a child, I act like a child. But when I became a man, I should have put away childish things. So this older brother going to throw a tantrum, hoping somebody would notice him and come out and pay attention to him. Because too much attention is being paid on somebody else. So let me throw a tantrum. Because this time my goodness won't get my attention. This time my moral standings, my self-righteousness is not enough right now. See, I've been getting all the attention because I've been a good boy. But now me being a good boy is not enough because the spotlight is all of a sudden on the bad boy. So let me act out. Let me act out. How many times have people around you that were old enough to know better act out for no apparent reason? Just all of a sudden, everything is going well. We celebrating about somebody else's new car. Oh, I got a migraine headache. Now, just a minute ago, you were on another round of Four Loko. Now we start talking about somebody else's goodness. You know it. Every time the conversation is about how somebody else's man is treating them right, she got to tell you about how her job about to let her go, how her corns hurt, how her baby daddy ain't paying no child support. That's his older brother. On the outside looking in because he needed somebody to come from the outside, from the inside, outside to pay attention to him. So watch this. Look how good the father is. The father comes out anyhow. The father a little better than me because I would say let him out there act a fool. Let him act a fool all by himself. I ain't going out there dealing with that boy. Man, pass me a turkey leg. He was the fool, let him act the fool. But the father was so full of love, grace, mercy. He leaves the party and he goes out to his son to minister to his son. That's what I love about God. Even when I'm acting a fool, God will send love, grace, and mercy to come and have a conversation with me. The father goes out to have a conversation with his son. Let's walk through this dialogue in verse 28. So the father came out and pleaded with him. Look how he responds. I have been slaving many years for you. His insecurities just begin to flow out. The father says, man, let's come in. It's a party going on. He said, but I have been slaving for you for many. Notice his language. He tells his father, I have been slaving for you, indicating I'm not really connected to you and your house. I have been slaving. I'm just like one of your hired servants. I've been slaving. See, insecurity will mess your mind up. Insecurity will have you thinking everybody always talking about you.